What's going on, Aries? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for March 2023. So in this reading, Aries, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for the month of March. We're going to take a look at some things you do not see coming. We're also going to get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and much more regarding March 2023, Aries. But before we begin this reading, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we move through this reading, Aries, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Aries, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Aries. So without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy and we'll see what it is that would like to come through for you for March 2023, Aries. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Aries. Yeah, okay, I'm having a few different songs coming to my head. You know the song Ordinary Love? It's like, this ain't no ordinary love. I don't know, that's popping in my head. So a lot of you are dealing with I'm just getting a very deep love that you have for someone. For a lot of you, this is to do with a past person or someone that is just like sticking around, and you're going to have to make a very big decision about what you're going to do with this love. But for those of you that are single, this is looking real good. This actually looks like a really good reading. But hold your horses, and we're going to get into it for you, Aries. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Let's start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards for you. Messages from the universe. The first energy you have here, Aries, for March is the Divine Dragon. Okay, so you have dragon energy showing up for you. Dragons represent power, strength, courage. They also have a little bit of a mystique, and they're known to activate DNA. Like when you have dragon, like even if it's just a card showing up as a synchronicity, dragons are known to activate DNA. So a lot of you are going to be having a DNA activation. What you do with that activated DNA is going to be up to you. So a lot of you are going to be tapping into different spiritual abilities that you didn't know of, but I'm getting that that's not going to happen unless you take action. Now, the last thing I'm going to say about the dragon, Aries, and this is very important, is that mythologically, dragons represent the choice in life about whether to become malevolent or benevolent. They represent the choice whether to use your powers for good or for evil. So some of you may be playing with the dragon archetype, or you may be playing with your reality, especially for those of you that are in the public image. You may try to incorporate some sort of like bad guy or like bad girl archetype to flare things up, to get eyes on you or something like that. Now, alternatively, for those of you who have never really tapped into your power, this is me for a long time, very sensitive, although I'm an Aries, very sensitive soul, never like to push any buttons. Like I suppressed my power for so long, and if you've done that, then sometimes you just need to be intentionally bad just to know what your own power feels like in a safe way, I hope. Because sometimes if you've suppressed that for so long, it can swing in the other way, right? Like if you think like strong people or like evil people are capable of evil things, then wait till you see a weak person, right? So there's something about you tapping into your power and whether or not you're going to use it for good or for evil, or playing with some sort of evil archetype. We need villains in this reality, and Aries is a good villain. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you, and this is a little bit vulnerable just to relate to you how this energy could play out. We all have all things within us, but like sometimes I like stay up at night and I'm like, I just want to drop like a tarot community diss track, and like, cause I rap a lot. Like, people don't know this, but like, I could drop a diss track right now and just like obliterate other like popular YouTube tarot readers, but like, you know, I'm a nice guy. I don't really like to ruffle people's feathers, and I respect a lot of people in the tarot community, but sometimes I do flirt with the idea of like, I just need to be the villain of this whole thing, and I need to like recreate this whole tarot world. But am I going to do that? We're going to have to wait till see. So you may be playing with that a little bit. You also have write this into reality. Okay, so there could be some sort of goal that the universe wants you to write down. I would just say write down anything that you want to create in general. Write this into reality. So right now is a really good time to write down what you want. And for some of you, what I'm getting is like a lot of what you've wrote down has already come true. So it's time to start a new goal, which can be daunting because it's like so big. I mean, writing something down is the first step to manifestation, because you take something from thought and you physically manifest it, and everything that I've written down that like has been intentional has come true for me. So it's very powerful. You need to be careful with it, especially if you've never really done that with manifestation. Write things down. The human mind, all of you watching this right now could be millionaires, billionaires with the ideas that pop into your head, but you just simply don't act on them. Okay, so just be aware of that. You also have the hero of your cosmic journey. So are you the hero of your cosmic journey? Are you exploring the individual theme that your soul set out to explore in this 3D reality, 4D, 5D reality? Are you exploring that theme to your fullest? Okay, that's something. Are you the hero of your cosmic journey or no? You also have this dragon, and then you have the hero. So there's all these archetypes of good and bad, blah, blah, blah. So we start this reading off with your opportunity, Aries. The opportunity for you for March is the Tower. So blowing up some sort of foundation that you just know no longer serves you is the opportunity for you here. I get there's a lot of emotions tied up to this. For a lot of you, this has to do with a love situation. Okay, this has to do with someone that you may very well be in love with, but there's something that's not working when it comes to your long-term plans, or there's something that's off. So this is, for some of you, this is going to be an opportunity to blow up some sort of love relationship that either someone's playing with your emotions, or you're playing with someone else's emotions, or you don't even know what to do with your emotions. We're going to have to see as we go through it. Now, your challenge is the Star, but it did come out in reverse, and recently I've been more playing with reversals in my spread. So the Star reverse here in your challenge, Aries, there's some sort of healing opportunity that's presenting itself to you in March through some sort of destruction, letting something burn, or like even this could even be a mental tower, like admitting, like I'm just getting admitting something, okay, admitting to some sort of deep truth within yourself. This could even have to do with like the dragon archetype. Like, if in order to be your true self, to be whole and complete, you need to be good and bad, right? So are you rejecting a certain part of yourself that is labeled as bad? Okay, this could be you want to make more money, but you come from a very conservative family who would view you as bad, right? That's what the elite of this world, how they maintain power, is they instill a guilt complex into the average man. So the elite, they do their thing, they do their business, and it's all well and good. It's like best practices. But as soon as the little person from the hood or from anywhere who tries to rise up in the system, all of a sudden they're labeled as Machiavellian and evil because they're using the same tactics that the elite already use. So you need to realize, like, if you try to, I just want to be, I'm talking to Aries, so I know who I'm talking about. You have to take this with a grain of salt, but if you try to play fair in 2023, you're going to get walked all over. That's all I'm going to say, right? So, and that goes for any area of your life. Actually, I shouldn't say that, right? But, God, what is it? What are we doing here? When it comes to your overall general energy, Aries, there is love in the air. No ordinary love here. You have the Queen of Cups, you have the Lovers, you have the Three of Cups here. For those of you that are single, Aries, I really feel like there could be an opportunity to open up your heart here, right? With the Tower, your opportunity, there is some sort of love coming in. It could really start off casual as well because you have this Three of Cups here, meeting new people. I do feel like for no matter who you are, there's going to be new people coming into your life no matter what. And some of you are going to have the opportunity to enter into a relationship with this person. We're going to clarify why the Queen of Cups and the Lovers is here, but clearly your heart is opening and something's going on with that. Now, for those of you that are already in a very complex existing love relationship, situationship, whatever, I feel like there's a conflict here because you're starting to question, like, what's good for me, what's bad for me, right? This divine dragon energy, like you settling down with the person that's on your mind. Is that good for you? Is that bad? I feel like some of you are confused, to be honest with you. So we're going to clarify what it means. But if you're single, I feel like you're honestly looking good as long as you can be vulnerable and not closed down. But when it comes to what you don't see coming here, Aries, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Four of Wands, and you also have the Four of Pentacles and what you don't see coming. And what you don't see coming, there is some sort of new stability that enters your life, right? You have the number 4 coming out twice. The number 4 is all solid energy. It's not really fast moving, but at the same time, it is the Four of Wands here. I do see a lot of financial stability coming in for you, believe it or not. Like if you can take action, write down your goals, set up a plan, and go for it. I feel like you're going to have a lot of like, I don't think you really see this clarity coming. We're going to have to clarify what this is all about in a moment. Now, when it comes to your advice from your spirit guides, you're definitely being called to question your values, and that's why the divine dragon and the hero of your own cosmic journey and also the tower is here in your opportunity. A lot of you, depending on how deep this goes, you need to realize your opportunity is to realize that you've been living a lie, some sort of lie. Like you're not really, like some of you are stuck in an archetype of a people pleaser. Like you're always having to play into politics, like 'cause you don't want to lose your job or you want to make sure everyone else is good, and you're not really saying like your true thoughts about society. Like you're not really saying something that would cause people to view you as bad. I would say like don't worry about like people calling you bad because they have never walked a day in your shoes. Now, this is the advice. You have the Hermit, you have the Page of Swords, and you also have the Ace of Wands here. So this is an energy of going within, right? Your advice is to really go within yourself amidst the chaos of March and really figure out what it is that lights you up, because I honestly feel like there's an opportunity that throws a monkey wrench into things that for those of you that are in a existing love thing, there's going to be someone new that shows up, and that you have to decide what you're going to do. Who are you going to commit to? Because the Page of Swords is all about getting more information, and it's looking right at that Ace of Wands here. Also, interestingly, the Ace of Wands is passing on by, so you may miss an opportunity if you don't own what you want. So we're going to have to see what this is about. But you have 2 aces in this reading. It's very powerful. There's no doubt about that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and crank into this reading and start clarifying what this is about. So the first energy we're going to clarify is the Tower. Why is it? Okay, the Tower is the 5 of Wands. I think for a lot of you, you need to get clear with a person because you're in a love triangle, even potentially. Some of you also, this could have to do with like bigger ideas about like what even love is to you. Like, do you want to be monogamous, or is that something that your society tells you you should be, right? Like even, like, I mean, I always tell myself like I want like, 3 girlfriends or whatever, but then I realize I can't even handle one. So, but you know what I'm saying. But like there could be idea like, exploring like what is going to make me happy in life, like just that whole thing is coming up for you. I really feel like no matter what love situation, you're questioning like what love is going to make me happy. Okay? Or yeah. So, let's go ahead and see why the Tower is here as your opportunity, Aries. I'm going to shut up and pull the energy. You ready? Why is the Tower here as your opportunity for March 2023, Aries? Yeah. Okay, so for a lot, okay, so the first card that came out is the Ace of Cups here when it comes to the Tower. So a lot of you are really craving a new beginning. For those of you that are single, you have the 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Lovers. There's going to be opportunity for you to start dating, for you to move forward someone in love. You need to be vulnerable, though, because what I'm getting from this is for those single people out there, you've been basically like not really opening yourself in love. And so you have the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and also the Hanged Man. So you may be guarded. Like you could have been in many relationships with people that are compatible with you, but because you're closed down, it just hasn't been available. So because you're going to have all these people coming at you, I'm getting you're going to get a lot of attention as well. In March, you want to be careful not to close down for the single people. Now, for the people that have an existing person, and you're like, you can't figure out what to do with them, I do feel that there's a new person that really starts to occupy your mental sphere, and that really starts to accelerate this process of you need to either commit to someone, you need to define something with them, or you need to move on. But something is going to happen that triggers this for you, especially for those of you that have been stuck in a situationship or you've been stuck in love. What I'm getting from this is in March 2023, something's going to happen to where the existing relationship that you have cannot stay the same. Something will be triggered. This could also be, for some of you, the person that you're holding on to also has someone new on their mind. Someone new comes in for your person, for those of you in a situationship. Now, with that being said, let's clarify the Three of Cups, right? Tell me about this Three of Cups here energy for Aries. Yeah, you have the Nine of Cups here. I feel like someone whole and complete is coming towards you. Like someone who doesn't need you, but they could just like, whoever you're going to be interacting with in a flirtatious, potential romantic setting or love setting, I feel like this person is quite like seductive to you. That could also be why you're being questioned to analyze it. The Page of Swords to the Ace of Wands. Let's see why the Three of Cups is here for Aries and your overall general energy. Yeah, I mean, love is flying into you. The Lover's card here is popping out here. And you also have the Empress. Holy smokes, Aries. I mean, if you're single, this really could be the month where you end up in a relationship because you have the Empress, the Lovers, and also the Nine of Cups here to clarify the Three of Cups. So whoever is coming at you, like I said, is very whole and complete. They know who they are. I feel like they have a lot of wealth as well. So you could be meeting someone where you're like, wow, they're really good. So if you're single, it's not a problem. If you're holding on to another energy, I'm telling you, like, that's where you're going to have to figure things out. Let's clarify the Lovers. This could be a soul connection. This could be something like kind of predestined to happen for some of you. So let's see why the Lovers card is here and your overall general energy. Also, Ace of Cups, opportunity, but the Tower is there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and see. The Lovers clarify the Six of Swords, the Magician, and also the Sun in reverse. Okay, so a lot of you are in that existing love situation. You're not happy because you're believing in the potential of someone. You're sticking around because you hope that one day they'll change. The Magician is coming through as someone's potential rather than what they're showing you, and the Queen of Cups is often an overlooking energy. It's someone that can overlook the shortcomings of another person to give them a chance. But I really feel like the universe is trying to accelerate your process. So between you and someone existing, something's going to happen. Now, for those of you that are single and whatever love new situation's coming on, there could be some sort of thing that you're at a distance from this person. Like you meet them out or you start talking to them online and they're like, by the way, I live in California and you're from New York. So there could be something about travel or distance that makes you unhappy or something like that. But listen, no matter what, I would say get out there. Like this is a great month for you to manifest new love. I think this Star is kind of tied up to this Tower. Let's see why the Star is here in your challenge, Aries. Why is the Star card here in your challenge for March 2023? And it's in reverse, remember that. So, sticking to the old. Got 3 cards just like that. The Star in reverse is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Fool, and also the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, so a lot of you, this has to do with a refusal of the call, okay, to go out on some sort of new adventure. Your challenge is that you have a new adventure that's waiting for you. The Fool, the Page of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune is big opportunity, completely new beginning in the physical world. What I'm getting from this, though, especially for those of you in your love situation, the person on your mind that you can't get out of your head or that you're still involved with right now, a lot of you, by holding on to something stale, by not creating space for the new, maybe by being on your own for a little bit or whatever, you're going to miss a gigantic opportunity. That's why the Star in your challenge is in reverse. Okay, so there could be some sort of major opportunity that's missed by you in March, especially if someone's interested in you and you close down, if you're single, or if you already got something else that you're tied up to here, and it's, you know, you've already, I don't know, Aries, this is, This is very intense. Now, for a lot of you, I'm getting a solid relationship coming in. Like, whoever this new person that you're flirting with, or this new person like that you're involved with in March 2023, like, it has a lot of potential immediately. Like, this is, and because the Wheel of Fortune is here in your challenge, this could be a new soul connection coming in, especially because the Lovers has come out twice, the card of soulmates, right? So just be aware of that. Wow. Okay. Damn it. I just tapped it. We're good though. All right. Let's keep going here. Let's see why the Ace of Swords is here in what you don't see coming. Because in what you don't see coming, there's some sort of like clarity in your life. Ooh, you have the Emperor. You might have meet your person here, right here, Aries. Like, okay, for the single people out there, there's a destined relationship coming in for you. You just have to be vulnerable. You just have to be open to talking to this person, and you're going to know. You're not going to mistake, oh, is this my person? They're going to be either physically attractive, but it's almost like a soul level. Physical connections are common. I say it all the time. Physical connections are common, but soul connections are rare. But when you have both of them line up, watch out, right? So, wow. I don't know, Aries. All right. So let's keep going. Let's go to the advice from Spirit for you. Let's clarify why the Ace of Wands is here in your advice, because this is showing up as a new opportunity. You also have the Ace of Cups here in this reading, the Lovers twice in the overall general energy with the Empress and the Emperor to the Ace of Swords, Aries. Why is the Ace of Wands here, though? Because then it's all next to this Page of Swords and the Hermit. Oh, yeah, Five of Wands, Aries. All right. Okay, yeah, so the Ace of Wands here, Aries, is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and also the Eight of Pentacles here in your advice from Spirit. So you're going to be wondering about this new beginning that you have, this opportunity, this love situation that's coming in for you, this new person that I keep talking about. You're pretty much going to be questioning whether this person is tied up to another person or whether you can let go of another person. Competition in love is what I'm getting. Someone's wounded, like you don't know what to do. You don't know if you can trust this new person. You also don't know if you can even trust yourself to let go of this past person who keeps hanging around for you. Now, you also have the Eight of Pentacles here when it comes to the Ace of Wands. This person could help you with your business, but what I'm getting from this, you may be, whoever this new person is, this really good fit for you in March, what I'm getting is they may be more focused on their career and you may not be able to be like a complete priority for them. You know, that's part of the reason why I even stay single right now for the most part, is because like it's just my purpose is going to take priority at this point in my life. Like I'm not going to be the best boyfriend right now. So sorry about that. You know what I mean? So it's just like maybe the phase this person is at, there's something about that, but really, I don't know, there's third party energy connected to this. For some of you, it's going to be more positive. For some of you, it's negative. It has to do with this person you can't let go of. Or for some of you, this person now has an energy that they're still tied to as well. So let's also just see why. Now, the Hermit is also here. So what I'm getting from this, Aries, is you may just have to disconnect from something that you know isn't for you as you move through March. As you go through this opportunity, right? But let's see why the Page of Swords is here in your advice. Why is the Page of Swords here in the advice? That's a little too many. Why is the Page of Swords here for Aries in the advice for March 2023, please? Thank you. See how I'm spat down? Okay, thanks. The Page of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, and also the Ten of Wands here. Ooh, well, I do feel like for those of you dealing with the existing situation, I feel like someone's stuck in their head and there could be a painful ending that like you can't let go of for some sort of reason. Like the opportunity is the Tower, the advice is the Ten of Wands. What do you need to put down? And it's tied up to two people. It's tied up to two people. Now, I can tell you this either way, how it's going to work for two camps of different Aries. For the Aries out there that are single here, you're going to be questioning this new, because you have this new great love opportunity. I don't know who this person is. It could even be multiple opportunities for some of you, but you're going to be like basically questioning, is this person just too dedicated to their work, right? You have the King of Swords and the Eight of Wands, to me, that screams workaholic. That screams masculine energy. That's too much prioritizing another thing. And that could also be why you have this Ace of Swords to the Emperor. And you're like, oh, well, am I just going to be left out in the cold? Now, for the other camp of Aries that, you know, you're sticking along that thing, I really feel like you need to question, like, you can do better than this, Aries. You know what I mean? Like, and the last thing I'll say is with this Hermit, it's going back to the original theme of the dragon energy of the ability to choose in life whether to be benevolent or malevolent, and how that ties into your love life or even your public image. So with that being said, you got a lot to think about here, Aries, a lot to look forward to. But I'll talk to you next time. This is the Autistic Mystic.